If you live in the Elgin area, just a heads up for something that's going to be happening a little bit later on this morning. In fact, starting at about 7 o'clock, Sherman Health will be opening a new hospital on the west edge of Elgin. They're going to transfer more than 100 patients via 15 ambulance caravan at a time. It'll go from downtown Elgin out to Randall Road at Route 25 via Route 31 and I-90. And that new hospital is right at Randall Road and Big Timber, just south of I-90. So you'll see a lot of ambulances a little bit later on, but that's what's going on, the transfer of patients to a brand new facility. Now, if you live in the Elgin area, here's a heads up. This is going to happen about 1 hour from right now. Sherman Health is opening a new hospital on the west side of Elgin, and they'll be transferring more than 100 patients via a 15 ambulance caravan from downtown Elgin out to Randall Road and Big Timber, just south of I-90. So you'll see a lot of ambulance activity in the Elgin area coming up about an hour from now and should last a few hours. So that's what that's going to be all about.
First traffic and weather together on the 8th. Here's Bart Shore.
Overall, things aren't too bad out there. If you live out around Elgin, keep in mind something's going to be happening in about half hour from now. Sherman Health will be opening a brand new hospital on the west side of Elgin, and that'll be at Randall and Big Timber Road, just south of I-90 there. And what they'll be doing is transferring about 100 patients via ambulance from downtown Elgin to the new facility. So that's what all the commotion is going to be about, starting just a bit less than a half hour from right now. Probably last a few hours.
Heard on FM with HD radios at 105.9 HD2. This is Chicago's all-news station. News Radio 780 WBBM.
Traffic and weather together, and Bart Shore's got the chopper.
Got a tollway update from Chris in just a second. Sherman Health over in Elgin is moving to a new facility today, and they're moving from downtown Elgin over to Randall Road at Route 25, and about 100 patients are going to be moved via ambulance, 15 at a time, starting just about 7 o'clock this morning. Should last a few hours, so that's what the commotion will be about going through Elgin today.
School closings when the weather's bad. Mornings at 10 and 40 past the hour. This is Chicago's weather station. News Radio 780 WBBM.
WBBM News Time 7:19. Traffic and weather together, and Bart Shore has the chopper.
We do. We're going to update the situation going on in Elgin with Sherman Hospital making their big move. Chris Hoppermill overhead in Chopper 780.
Now it's patient transfer day out here in Elgin from the old Sherman Hospital north of downtown to the new Sherman Healthcare facility south of I-90 at Randall Road and Big Timber. So approximately 100 patients are expected to be moved by multiple ambulance convoys today. Groups of 15 can be expected to maneuver on roads around Elgin. So far, I've got 12 at the old facility here. A couple of patients have been loaded up, but they're going solo in single elements over to the new facility so far. So watch for an extra amount of ambulance activity in and around Elgin today on Route 25, 31, Big Timber, Davis Road, and also over at Randall. We'll keep you up to date. I'm Chris Hoppermill, Chopper 78.
Lots of ambulances on the streets of Elgin today, but it's not much of an emergency. They're taking people to a new hospital. Here's WGN's Rob Hart.
119 patients are moving from the old Sherman Hospital campus on Center Street to the new facility on Randall Road. Ambulances will leave the old place every 7 minutes, taking patients to their new digs. Betty Hauk was the first patient in the new hospital. She knew very little about it before she left.
I think that's why I'm getting so excited now, because I've seen the hospital in progress, but now I'm going to see it totally done, and I'm going to get in there and get to see my room, and I'm really excited.
It's the end of an era. The old Sherman Hospital has been on the same site for over 100 years. Rob Hart, WGN News.
Lots of ambulances are rolling down the streets of Elgin today. They're taking patients to the hospital from the hospital. WGN's Rob Hart explains.
After over a century in the same location on Center Street, Sherman Hospital is moving to a new place on Randall Road. Today, over 100 patients are taking a 5-mile ambulance trip west to the new campus. Betty Hauk was the first patient to make the move.
I was really excited because I didn't realize I was going to be the first. You know, I thought I was just going to be one of them there, but it's exciting. It really is.
An ambulance will leave the Center Street location every 7 minutes today. The last patient should be in his or her new bed by 5 o'clock this evening. In Elgin, Rob Hart, WGN News.
It's a new era for Sherman Hospital in Elgin. The new $325 million, 645,000 square foot facility at Randall Road opened today. Staffers cried, clapped, and cheered as the first patient rolled through the hallway this morning. A baby has already been born at that hospital. The old facility on Elgin's east side will be transformed into an immediate care facility.